All right. Media day for the Ducks. It's New Year's Eve. Let's spend a little time with Eric Dungy and talk a little Duck football, obviously, but a little family. Give people a chance to learn a bit more about you. I think we've got a chance to talk a little bit. Now, where'd you grow up, other than NFL stadiums all across America?
Yeah, I lived all over the place. I was actually born in Kansas. A lot of people don't know that. But I spent most of my time either between Tampa and Indianapolis. But I call Tampa home.
What's your earliest memories of big-time football? I'll say whether it be collegiate or the NFL.
When I was 4, my dad was a coach with the Vikings, and so I used to go to the games all the time. I didn't really have like a concept of what was going on, but I remember like Chris Carter was out there and Randall Cunningham and all those guys. Like after the game, I didn't really know who won and who lost, but I remember having fun at the games.
At what point did you realize in your life that, hey, I want to do something like what Dad's doing, be involved in football?
Probably my whole life. It was all I ever knew. I just figured that everybody's dad was an NFL coach and that everybody was supposed to go to the NFL. So that's kind of all I knew.
Now, you've seen him coach and you see him in TV, and you've got an opportunity, I'm sure, to go play at the next level. But how about coaching as a career? Is that something you'd like to do?
Yeah, as I've gotten older, I've kind of thought about it some more. I come back and work at my high school, Plant High School, like in the summer times a little bit, just, helping out with like 7-on-7 and stuff. And so that's definitely a possibility.
What have you learned from your dad? I mean, famous guy, a lot of people know him, but such a quality guy and so much about life. What have you learned from him, or what do you take away from him in this high visibility game?
Yeah, you definitely said high visibility, so you just got to know that everything you do is going to be watched, whether you're at home, you're at the game, whatever. People are going to have their cell phones and their cameras and everything. So just you're always under a microscope. So whoever you say you are, you have to be that person all day long. You can't turn it on and turn it off.
When you got ready to go to college to play football, what made you want to go to Oregon? This kind of opportunity?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think Coach Kelly said we're the only team that's been in 4 straight BCS games, so I love playing in big games. Played in big games in high school, and I'm playing in some now. Coach Frost is definitely a big reason. He's like another father figure to me.
Talk about Coach Frost a little bit, because he is unique in that I hardly ever hear him raise his voice. He's just got a respect about him, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's one thing I really like about him. He kind of comes to us like on a man-to-man approach that we're almost on the same level, and he doesn't need to yell at you or demean you or anything like that. He can just talk to you, and whatever you need to fix, he'll tell you, and whatever you did good, he'll tell you. So I think a lot of people really respect that about him.
You having fun on this trip?
Yeah, I am. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, but the resort's real fun. I've been out by the pool a few times, and we went to Fogo de Chao last night. That was excellent. So we're having some fun.
Now, you got any plans for New Year's Eve? Or are you guys so structured you got to be in bed by 6:30? What's going on?
Yeah, we'll be in bed probably before midnight, so I think it won't be nothing too crazy going on.
Hey, now these are the bowl uniforms for the game, right?
Yeah, they're very nice, but yeah, these are the ones we're wearing.
Is that something that when you came to Oregon that you were aware of and looking forward to, or did that have any impact on your decision?
When I was in high school, I really didn't even know anything about Oregon besides the fact that they had cool uniforms. So I was like, when I first met Coach Frost and Coach Kelly, I was like, oh, you're the school with the uniforms, okay.
All right, well, probably won't see you later tonight, maybe catch you tomorrow. So Happy New Year.
All right, thank you. Happy New Year. Go Ducks.